Hello everyone, my name is Jo, and today I'm going to be talking about how much I hate people sometimes, especially when working in the food industry. I have worked at Chipotle, and I'm currently working at Forever Yogurt. And there's just, one of the big things that I hated about working there was just some of the customers, because we have bathrooms there for people to use, and normally, most people are pretty cool about using them, being polite and stuff. But there's always those people who, I don't know who raised them. They don't use the toilet paper, they use the hand towels, they spread their feces all over the walls for us to clean. They, spread them on the mirror, they poop in the sinks. What? Who in their right mind? Why? Just, what gave you the idea? Oh, I'm just gonna go into a restaurant. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna take it out of the toilet. I'm gonna spread it all the wall and leave. Who raised you to do that? What the? Ah! But yeah, I only had, thankfully for me, I feel so bad for the other girl who was working there at the time, because she, there were multiple days when someone would poop and, leave it somewhere that wasn't, flushable. We had to go in with the bleach and stuff and clean it. I only had to do it once, and thankfully it wasn't a lot, but, what gave you the right idea that that was a good idea? Oh my goodness, the audacity of people to just, we're doing our best, but, fine, if you clog the toilet on accident, whatever, we'll deal with it. But when you, go out of your way to make it miserable for other people who are working there and who are, trying to just make some money so that, who knows, so that they can make rent or something, and you just leave your, fecal material all over the place. Just, why? Forever Yogurt, the problem we have there is that whoever wired the bathrooms didn't know how to wire a bathroom, whatever the terminology is. They didn't know how to correctly build a bathroom, so they're very weak. They're a bathroom that doesn't work like a bathroom. They're there for show, but when you try to use it, it's oh, whoops, we don't do that here. No, we're just for show. We just like to pretend like we can do what we're supposed to. So, half the time they won't flush, or, they'll flood. But yes, sometimes it's the toilet's fault because they don't work very well at all. Sometimes it's the people who come in. Why do people flush paper towels down the toilet, or wad up a bunch of toilet paper? You're not helping anyone. You're just making our lives miserable, and in turn I'm gonna want to make your life miserable, but I can't because I need a job. But can you tell that I get so mad about this, because I just want to work and have a decent experience, and the fact that you don't want to use a toilet properly makes my life miserable. We have 2 toilets. You'd expect people to be able to use them well, but no. Now, for everyone else, we have to close them because you can't use the toilet properly. You don't know how to you don't know how to use toilet paper, apparently, or something. Or, learn to use the restroom properly. I don't know what goes through these people's minds when they're oh, I'm just gonna take a, use the sink. That's a good place. That's where, my butt should go, into the sink. Yeah! Yay! That works out perfectly. Another issue, we've had in the past is, people going in to, have sex and stuff in the bathrooms and then coming out 20 minutes later. This hasn't happened during one of my shifts, thank God, because I would just be maybe it's a thrill or something of yours, but please don't do that because no one likes it. You don't like coming out of there, because we know, it's pretty obvious when you've just had sex. We usually come in and ask for the key. We pay attention because we need to lock the doors afterwards. So when you come in, you're can we use the key? And we, see that you're a seemingly mature adult, and then, suddenly you take 20 minutes to use the bathroom, and, you come out with another person. It's pretty obvious, and we're probably not going to give you the key again. like, humans annoy me so much. Like, we want to be able to give you the bathroom key to feel comfortable, but when you, like, I keep saying, like, I'm so sorry, I'm just, how do I, like, what goes through people's minds that makes it okay for them to treat bathrooms poorly, or, like, treat facilities poorly? We want you to be able to use them. We want you to feel comfortable, but when you abuse them, we're not going to let you use them. That should be a catchphrase. I just, The bathrooms flooded recently. Oh, lo and behold, someone threw toilet paper in them. Or, like, not even toilet paper. Either, like, too much toilet paper, where, like, they purposely balled a bunch of paper towels which don't go down the toilet, or feminine hygiene products. There's a trash can in the bathroom that's for that. Use it. People drive me absolutely insane. We don't always necessarily want to work where we work, and when you make our jobs stressful, I'm making minimum wage. I don't want to deal with, like, flooding the toilets or whatever. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with having to clean up more than I need to because you felt the urge to be a jerk. And why? It just drives me insane when people think that they have the right to treat things that aren't their own with such awful manners, like leaving the place that they use a mess, which makes it hard for others to be able to use it. Just don't do it. Just be a good person. It doesn't take much. It takes less effort than being an asshole. I don't know what to say besides be nice. Like, just treat things with respect, because if you want to be respected, leaving your fecal matter all over the place isn't the way to do it. It's not going to get you what you want. It might leave a mark and will glare at you every time you come in. If you guys want to hear about more work-related experiences that weren't really great, I have stories for you. But much love. Mwah. I'm Jo.